Hey, Pen.
Hey, class.
So we're in a bit of a situation right now,
Yeah,
and
totally unpreventable situation
yes,
that no one could
totally,
have foreseen coming.
totally unpreventable. Um, but the last you remember was freezing in place, and then you fell asleep. And before you fell asleep, you saw the true visage of this individual before you. Pretty frightening.
Yeah,
After
I
that,
believe Zero would call it grody.
grody. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Um, However, I don't think this music is the right atmosphere for this situation, so we're gonna change it up. Um, or actually, this is better. So, you come to from your slumber, and it feels as if there is a weight on your legs. You can't seem to move too well. Like the effects of a hold person spell has been put on you too much or too long. You feel groggy in a way. And when you come to, through the bleariness, you see a hunched figure before you. And the face of this figure is quite frightening.
Yeah, it really is. Can I move my mouth?
Yeah, you can speak.
Where am I? Who are you?
You're away from your friends, my dear.
How far away?
Far enough. You and your friends are meddling in affairs that are not of your concern.
We were just trying to help the town.
The town doesn't need help.
They asked for help.
Then leave it alone. Do not help them. They have done enough.
If I told you we would do that, would you let me go?
No, not
Well,
just yet.
oh,
I am waiting for my sisters. They will need to speak to you as well.
I don't think that's necessary. I'll just tell my friends that we should leave.
Shush! And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm good at those. Clearly, that's how I ended up in this situation. That's a 6.
You are held once more in place. Um, and as she points the finger at you and casts the hold person, she turns around looking northward or beyond you at the tree line. And as if apparating from thin air, two more figures come out of the woods. One from the left and one from the right. But the
I
one
really don't like that left one.
but the one to the right seems weak. She seems frail. She carries a walking stick and is using it quite heavily. The one to the left is quite healthy right now. And the one before you that was speaking to you earlier had a little bit of a rasp to her voice that didn't seem like it was natural. The two approach and stand next to the one that you were speaking with. They seem to look at each other as if they are speaking in cahoots or maybe telepathically. You can't really tell.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see their mouths are moving. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Sure, I'll certainly try. Oh, that's a natural one. I think she's pants pissingly scared.
Rightfully so. The one that spoke to you after a few seconds. You can make another wisdom save. See if you break the hold person.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, she does, but she's not budging. Like, that's not. I think she's smart enough to know that's not in her best interest.
As soon as you break past the hold person, the one to the left of you kind of snaps and makes eye contact with you
Mm.
and then looks back to the one in the center and mutters something under her breath in a language you don't understand.
Or do I? What language is it? Is it
It's
Common, Draconic, Giant, or Primordial?
no, it's not.
Okay, then I do not understand.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
You've made yourself into a bit of a predicament for us. Fortunately for you, you are of the female persuasion, and we have no physical use for you. So, we warn you that if you meddle any further into our affairs, we will kill all of you, all of your friends, and you will be the last to see them perish before your eyes. Do I make myself clear?
Very clear.
Now, to make sure you do not meddle, we are going to be leaving you with something. Something lasting. And at that, the two move up and surround you, and you begin hearing their chants in a language you do not understand. It is the same language you heard them mutter amongst each other but you, you just don't know it. It sounds weird. It sounds, well, you have heard it before. You've heard you've heard flowers speak it. But coming from these three individuals, it it sounds wicked.
It sounds nefarious, right? Like they're
Yes.
gonna do something bad.
Yep.
I might do something a little foolish.
What are you gonna do?
She wants to. I think she's gonna try to get away. It's not gonna work, but she's gonna try.
Okay.
And by that I mean she's going to step back.
So you scramble to your feet and try to
She's
run.
gonna step back so she
Step
can get
back.
them in her range, and she's gonna thunder wave and try to run while they're scrambling. Hopefully,
From the one that you thought might be slower, her hand movements are quick, and she cuts the spell short
that
very
bitch.
quickly.
Oh, well, then she's gonna run.
Okay, all right. Uh,
Don't do
uh,
your weird witch stuff to me.
I need you.
I'm sure I take some opportunity attacks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you do. You did.
Hopefully, she doesn't die.
Well, one of them is going to grapple you. Um,
Okay, I'll go back here. See if I succeed first.
okay. Uh, well, this one's going to grapple you. This one already used its reaction to counterspell you. So this one is going to grapple you.
Okay, is that a contested
Athletics or acrobatics from you?
acrobatics? That's a 10.
Just rolled a natural 20.
Ugh.
So the
Alright.
one
She
with
starts
the
kicking.
antler looking horns, grabs your wrist hard and nearly breaks it with it's surprising how much strength she has. And she's gonna hold you there.
Can I bite her?
Uh you just use an action. Sure, you can try to bite.
It's not gonna work, but that's an unarmed strike. I rolled a 7. It does not do anything.
Yeah, no.
Arrgh.
You try to go to bite,
Let me
and
go.
she wrenches your wrist in a painful way, and it like brings you down to almost to your knees. Um, it's the one that's holding you is laughing at your feeble attempt. That was not nice. Not nice at all. I'm going to show you something else not nice.
Oh no.
Um,
What if they were just nice to me? Huh?
well,
What if we just had a tea party and the other guys rolled up and they're like,
I need
"What the fuck?
you. I need you to make a wisdom save again.
I'm not good at those. I rolled a 9."
Okay. How many hit points do you have left?
I didn't take any damage in that fight. I have 34 and 3 temp.
Okay. You take 17 points of psychic damage,
Woo! Half health.
and I need you to tell me as your vision blurs and your a an image just fills your entire being. Um, I need you to tell me the manifestation of one of your deepest fears.
Um, I think the first thing that flashes into her mind is kind of it's a fear that's already happened, and it's seeing her mom dying in front of her again. But that's already happened, and she's already felt that kind of fear. And this old fear is replaced by a new fear. And that's this exact situation, but instead of her there, it's Wake, which
Mm-hmm.
she was so afraid of all day. She dressed herself as a man just to perhaps minimally cut the chance that he might have been taken by these creatures in the same way that rumor had it young men were being taken.
Yeah.
And she's glad she's here and that it's not him, because that would have been worse.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Let's see how long this lasts for. A minute. Okay. So, what you see is the manifestation of that coming to pass. Wake being ripped to pieces right in front of you by these three. And they are all cackling and laughing as blood is spilt and seeping into the ground of the forest right where you are.
That's pretty terrible.
Yeah,
She's not having a good time.
yeah. Um, all right. I need you. They continue their chant as you are frightened. Let's see, where's the frightened condition? There it is. You are frightened, and you are held in place. You are also grappled.
I think she's just in her grappled, feared state where she can only see this projected in front of her like it's reality.
Uh huh.
She's just, her head is hanging. She's drooped in this hag's clutches, and she's just weeping because she feels like she's failed.
Yeah. Uh, then you don't even hear them chanting as combine. What would you say is your most used ability score?
Well, her charisma, obviously.
Okay.
Don't you dare make me less hot.
I need you.
Class, I'll fight you.
I need you to make another wisdom save.
Oh, please roll well. You bitch! I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Well,
That
actually,
fails.
I'm gonna use a reroll. The reroll I got for the inspo, the player inspiration, because this feels important.
All right.
That's a natural 20 for a 21.
Okay.
Good use.
Hmm. Uh. All right. That passes. You are not cursed.
Ah, suck it.
Um. Let's see. Who is this coming from?
Is the feared effect, the vision, has it faded yet, or she's still under its?
Nope. Uh. You are saving from another effect. I need you to make another wisdom save.
Okay. because Priya has a plea deal that she'll make if she has a chance.
Okay.
That's a
It,
natural one. God fucking damn it.
okay. You might
God
go.
damn it.
You might go unconscious here. Um,
Okay.
yeah, probably. You take 23 points of psychic damage.
God damn it. All right. I sure do.
Okay. The last thing you see is as Wake is torn to bits and the blood settles. Just beyond Wake, you see the rest of your group. You see Kenya, also ripped to shreds. You see Zira and Thrym and Flower and Rhodes. All dead before you, before everything goes dark. And you are knocked unconscious. I'm going to blind you. So you cannot see as the world goes dark. You're not going to make any death saves. But you are out in the middle of nowhere, unconscious. And the last roll that I will have you make is a d4 to see how long you are unconscious for.
Okay. 1.
Okay. We'll see if the rest of your group can find you in an hour before you wake up.
What happens if I wake up before they find me?
Well, we'll have to see on Saturday.
I don't like that this page is called Left to Die.
I was hoping you'd notice.
What the fuck, class? Should I have
um,
rolled higher for my sleep?
maybe.
Oh, I'm nervous.
We'll see what happens. Uh, thanks for doing this impromptu thing. And, well, yeah, we'll see what happens on Saturday.
Okay.